Hello, everybody. Today is day 16 of 21 days of Stretch for Joy, and I welcome you. For those who are new, I'm Aparna Ganesh, and I welcome you to this video of JoyGeeks. I do create beauty and wellness videos here, really exploring beauty inside out. Stretch for Joy has been pure joy. Everybody who's joining me in Stella Marie, Madhuri, Preeti Chabria, good morning, everybody who's joining in. So, today's topic is how to get glowing skin, stretches for yoga, glowing skin, yoga for glowing skin. And it's a wonderful topic because I think, uh, in my experience, yoga has been absolutely marvelous when it comes to my health overall, which includes my skin health as well. And in fact, what we are doing to our body is actually getting reflected on the skin. It's not, you know, two separate things. Like your mind is the innermost part of your body, body is the outermost part of your mind. So, what I'm trying to do today is to just keep it at the postures largely, but I will touch upon what, in terms of lifestyle, uh, yoga prescribes you to do for you to have great skin. Okay. Madhuri, glowing skin, my favorite topic. Of course, don't we all want glowing skin? See, like for example, I have absolutely nothing on my face. I just washed my face. I have nothing. I slept pretty late last night, so that's the scene out of the eyes, but that's totally fine. But before we continue, I must always share a little disclaimer. Please understand, I'm doing this online in a format where I can't even see you. So please do take your own health in your hands, the responsibility of your own practice in your own hands, because you know where you're at with your health condition. If you have a certain joint pain or a back pain or something your doctor or physiotherapist or any of the specialists have asked you to refrain from, please, follow accordingly. I try to keep these stretches really basic and simple so that most people can do it. And but still, it's important that you incorporate breath. And ideally, I would have liked it to be like a supervised, uh, you know, program where I can see what you're doing. But this is where we are at right now with the online live situation. Like something's better than nothing. So, but I do request you go easy, listen to your body, and do as much as you can. Okay, so starting up with just a few stretches. Just keep your feet parallel to each other, just slightly apart, hip width apart. Just dangle your arms around. If you're moving from your left shoulder, try to look at your, if you're moving from your right shoulder, try to look at your left heel, and vice versa. Exhale as you twist. Okay. Please understand that whatever postures we do, essentially having great skin is also a result of having blood circulation in your system. And yoga specifically works on your endocrine system, which controls the hormonal system, which in turn shows up on the skin. So it is totally, related and tied in. Your skincare is not too different from focusing on your body care as well from inside. And what you eat, how you eat, your state of mind, your attitude, all of those things come under the lifestyle aspect of what yoga prescribes. So, I mean, I'm focusing on the postures now, but by the end of it, I'll try to share as much as I can in this particular video. All right, let's do some neck exercises. Just opening up because we're just starting off in the morning. Gently turn your chin to your right first and then to your left with your breath. Move your chin to your right and left and drop it back and take it to the forward. Now I'm going to drop my ears to the sides and then take it back and drop it forward. Slowly, everything very slowly with your breath. Okay, beautiful. Good morning, Apurva. Okay, I hope you're doing fine with that. I'm going to move to doing mountain right now. So I'll tell you how yoga works as a facial, all right? You don't need to do as many facials when you practice yoga like this because it really does give you that glow on your face. So we'll first do mountain, okay? Your knees in line with your hip, your wrist in line with your shoulders. You raise your hip off and push your hip to the ceiling. Gently drop your knees, keep your head looking down, don't jerk it upwards. Bring it to the mat and place your hands by the side of your body. Gently sit up, your head comes up last. Look, there's a reason why I insist on everybody doing these practices really slowly, incorporating your breath. Now, let me break this one posture for you, break down this one posture for you. What we did was, you can call it the downward dog or mountain, and the blood was rushing into our brain, and we stayed there for a bit. So, when you do that and then you suddenly come up with a jerk, you may feel a little giddy. Any forward bend when you do, your blood is rushing into your brain, which is wonderful, which is what I'm calling as a facial, because the blood circulation in your skull, in your brain, in your face, normally you're always upright. But when you do inverted postures, that does help in the blood circulation of the the face. But when you do it, you have to do it very gently, very gradually. If you want to try and do it in jerks, you may not feel too well. You may feel um, you may even hurt yourself sometimes. So please do all of these very slowly. Now, from here, I want to do the cat cow stretch before we move on, because nicely warm up first. Again, in the same posture like we started mountain. I'll inhale and then tuck my chin in as I exhale and round my back, and then inhale, pull my chin up and get my spine to go in a downward C. Okay, first like table. Okay, wonderful. Now let me tell you, if you're completely new to yoga, the safest and the most beautiful thing you can do is to practice Surya Namaskar, and that is going to really make sure your skin is glowing and healthy. Good morning, everybody else who's joining. Krishna Nilayam, good morning. So, I would like to do at least one round of yoga today, Surya Namaskar today. And if you have no clue how to do it, I will share. I will share a video later, which will come up there to help you uh, understand the step-by-step process of Surya Namaskar. Okay, just do one round, hold each posture, not your breath, hold each posture for at least two deep breaths. No, can't see me. Okay, I'll just keep it up. Fine. Huh? Okay, just do it in your own pace. Make sure you're doing one Surya Namaskar really nicely. Surya Namaskar is practiced as a warm up at Shivananda Ashram in Kerala, and then we do all the other postures. We've been doing different forms of warm ups all these days. So today, let's just do one nice round of Surya Namaskar before we continue. I hope you're done with one round of doing it really slow and easy. I'll wait up for a second. Can you just type in if you're done? You can see I'm already, just with one sweet deep round, I'm already sweating. And um, it's quite wonderful. Now, there are a lot of practices in yoga like Jalneti. And then after Jalneti, we do, certain facial massage exercises. Um, I have a video as it is on my channel, which is, how to have facial yoga exercises, how to do facial yoga exercises. I will put that up. You can come back to this video later as well and check for the ones who are live. For the ones who are watching this link anyway, you will see that. So that can help you with just the facial exercises. But after Jalneti, we do Karna Randrodhati, Kapal Randrodhati. All of those things, maybe I can do it in another video. I'm just trying to focus on the postures today. So when you do Surya Namaskar, you've done 12 postures. It is so beautiful because you have bent forward, you have bent backwards, but now we will move ahead and do the other postures. Let me take you in the seated zone. Okay. Yes, Madhuri, done very good. Thank you for responding. Okay, this is one posture I've been doing every day, and it has huge benefits, especially for women and, of course, men too. So bring your feet together. Preeti Chabria says, done, wonderful. Just get your feet close to you. So, all of this PCOS, PCOD, a lot of those issues are coming up from hormonal imbalance, and yoga takes care of that primarily. So, which is why, in turn, you have great skin. Okay, and keep it together. Breathe. Now, gently raise your knees off the mat to get it as close to your shoulder, and then take it as far down, closer to the mat as you can, incorporating your breath. All right. Now we'll do the forward bend. You'll inhale, and with your exhalation, you will walk your palms away, bending as far as you can, keeping your spine elongated. I don't want you to go like this to go further down. That's not the point. You're trying to get your chest closer to your feet, not to somehow get your head down on the floor. Okay? Please get this out of your head that yoga is about getting your hands to your feet. It's about how flexible you are. That's a myth. Yoga gives you more flexibility. It's not a prerequisite to be doing yoga. Okay. Good morning, Nandulala. Good morning. So happy to have you here. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Gently walk your hands back with inhalation. Okay, I want to do a fun, um, like a combination of a stretch that I actually do with my kids' yoga class. You have to do it carefully, but in a way that you also have fun. So, this is actually including two postures. We are going to roll forward and then roll back. I'll just demonstrate it to you, and then you can join along. You can just tuck in your t shirt. Don't get disturbed by your clothes because it will go up and down. Just, and this is not my stomach, this is just loose fabric. Okay, so this is fun, but you have to still do it carefully, all right? I'll just show this to you. Basically, I'm going to raise my leg up, take it back as far back as I can, and then bring it forward, and then go down with a forward bend as much as I can. Okay, go from the side. You may watch first. Okay, this is you can, if you do it slow, actually it's even more difficult. But if you do it fast also, if you anybody has any major neck injury or something, you should avoid this completely. Otherwise, just have fun. Let's do 10 of these. Now this is early morning. I am with such a fast speed, it's going to take me time to get myself all the way down, but that's okay. Just do this a few times. If you're not able to go back all the way, that's totally fine. Please do it at whatever level you are and accept your body where it is. And if you feel any strain in your neck, just move it from side to side gently to relieve it. 10 times. I guess I finished 10 times. Just lie down again. Oh, what a lovely twist I had. Okay. From here, I had demonstrated the fish pose a couple of days earlier. I'm going to place my arms under my back, palm facing down. I'm going to raise my upper body, glance at my toes, and my toes will be pointed downwards. Then I'll open up my chest to the sun, gently drop my head back. I'll do this once, you can watch, and then you can do it. When you come back, you're also looking at your toes before you come back. So if you watched it, I'll try to give you the instructions. Keep your palm under your hip. You're going to use your elbows and the forearm to keep the support and balance. Now you inhale as you raise yourself up. Look at your toes. You open up your chest and gently drop your head to place the top of the head on the mat, feeling that beautiful curve in your spine. You stay there for a few moments, taking breaths slightly deeper than normal. Then, with control and being steady, you will raise your head off again. Look at your toes. Come back. Release your arms. Just lie down for a few moments. I hope everyone's doing well. Good morning, Gauri. Good morning, everybody else who's joined in. Before we continue, just want to remind you that do not forget to hit on the like button and share these videos. Stretch for Joy series. I wish for it to, reach whoever is probably looking for a gentle stretch. Okay, now fold your knees. Keep your feet close to your hip. Keep your palm facing downwards, arms by the side of the body. I'm going to raise my hip off. Again, if somebody has a major cervical issue, any neck issue, some major shoulder issue, avoid this posture because there is weight on your shoulders here, on your neck. But actually, the weight needs to be evenly distributed through the body. Just watch what I'm doing first. So I'll inhale, I'll raise my hip off the floor. Make sure your chin is tucked in. I'm going to push my hip up as far as I can. And then when I come down with exhalation, I'll get my vertebrae one by one on the floor, gently bringing my entire spine flat on the mat. If you've got that, let's do it together. But obviously, you shouldn't be turning your head to look at the screen by any chance when you're doing this. It's very important that your neck is, you're looking straight and doing it by your own self. If this is too new to you, you may probably just do another stretch and watch this a few times to understand well before you do it. Gently bring your spine down, hug your knees, tight and stay there for a few moments. Okay, roll yourself from side to side, using your elbow to push yourself back to the other side. Go all the way to the side. Okay, release. Stay here. Take a few deep breaths. Okay. So if you know Ustrasana, you could do Ustrasana as well, which is the camel pose. I'm a little wary of showing that in an online format like that, honestly. So there is Ustrasana, there is a shoulder stand. That is a whole series. I'm not sure if I should do it here, or if you will do it if you have done this before only. Because you're not being supervised by somebody. Okay, let me just show you the series. I will just do it once and just for your knowledge, and you can do it after you watch it a couple of times. If you have been supervised by somebody, or if you're aware of these postures, I'm very happy for you to be doing it. I just want to avoid you getting hurt. Okay, so there's this whole inversion series which goes from the shoulder stand all the way to the plow pose. Okay, I'll just do it. I'm sorry, I won't be able to give you instructions or explain too much to you at this point. I guess you'll have to just observe for now and practice this under supervision, ideally. But this definitely works on your hormonal system and gives you great skin. I'm going to do Chakrasana now. If you are used to doing Chakrasana, you can do it along with me. The inverted wheel posture. Again, if you have never done this before, please just hang on. Ideally, when you do it the first time, you should be supervised. I'm going to raise myself off the mat to look like an inverted wheel, which is why it's called Chakrasana. If you do not have enough arm strength, just go easy on this posture. I'm just demonstrating it. Okay, so this was another posture. Now I think we could do some of the postures that you can also do. We'll just do some of the twists. Keeping your spine active and alive is one of the most easiest way to keep yourself looking young and it working as an anti-aging factor. Just get your both your knees, drop it to one side. Bring it up. The other side. Okay. This video would not be complete if I do not share with you some of the lifestyle aspects which are so important. Uh, you don't need to do all of these advanced postures, to be honest. The one posture we did where you raised your hip off, which is far more, doable and safer than the others that I showed you. That gives you the benefit that you need to have, where I lie down and I did that. Okay. Oof, man, this. Let me take it back. Okay, so key things that you need to be taking care of is what food you eat. Diet is a very, very huge part of having great skin. You can't be eating pizzas for days or eating processed food or eating outside food and expecting great skin. Definitely, that's not going to happen. So, homemade, fresh food, a lot of vegetarian food is a huge factor in your skin glowing, your skin, being at its best. Drinking a lot of water, we all know that, but how many of us actually end up drinking water? So I have made a video on how to have glowing skin naturally. I have discussed a lot more on that. I will paste that link above. You can, have a look at that in more detail. And I do create videos on beauty and I do create a lot of cosmetic related videos. But please know that if we are wearing it regularly, it is most important to clean it up well. Otherwise, there is no way our skin would be able to breathe. And even in the night, when we use night creams and stuff, we have to keep it as easygoing for the skin as possible so that it gets the space to breathe. If it's too thick a night cream, your skin can't breathe in the night. Also, relaxation, getting great sleep is one of the most basic and important things for you to have great skin. Okay, some of these things may seem very elementary, but just step back and look at your own lifestyle and see how much of it are you following. In fact, if you have any of the ailments, say if you have high BP or you have diabetes or you have any of those things, you will recover a lot faster just by giving yourself good rest, by sleeping really well. So, if you've been doing Shavasana with me, that is very instrumental in giving you great sleep and allowing you to be in that relaxed state. Not just when you do Shavasana, through the day also, you will know not to be, in a tensed state, which is causing a lot of turmoil within. Now, apart from all of this, what I do is as soon as I wake up, I have haldi neem tablets, which overall is looking after my health. But we do know haldi and neem are, having multiple benefits. I have often shared this in my Instagram page as well. I have shared where I get it from. It's those Isha capsules I have. You can have raw neem and haldi as well, which would be wonderful to have lime water in lukewarm water with either tulsi. I used to have it with tulsi. Right these days, I'm not getting it, so I'm adding ginger to it. All of these things in the morning really help you to keep your skin alive and keep it, looking fresh. If you're having a lot of these packaged drinks, thinking that you're having great healthy orange juice in the morning, you're doing the biggest disservice to yourself. Those packaged foods are all heavily, loaded with preservatives. So that is not really going to help you. If you have any specific questions, you can ask me in the comments. I would love to answer them. But these postures, I've tried to show you a few of them. But please know that all the postures holistically work towards your health and your skin. There is no like individual posture which is just for skin. There is no individual posture which is, just for, you know, um, a certain other part of the body. I mean, we do work, we do know what will give us more arm strength. We do know what will, help if we have a little stomach issue. But yoga is practiced as a holistic uh, practice. It is a holistic philosophy. It is involving your lifestyle and the postures. You can't keep one away from the other. Okay, let me see what Madhuri has written. I will definitely request you to finish this session with Shavasana if I don't manage to do it with you. Mm, Madhuri says, lovely, have attempted this amazing posture once a few years back in my yoga class. My back won't support now. No problem, Madhuri. Please take it easy. Do whatever you can. Even if you just do Surya Namaskar every day, how many rounds you can, 3 rounds, 6 rounds, you will see that it works wonderfully on your system and you will have great glowing skin. But do make sure your diet is a huge part of it. It is not about all the external creams we are applying. I think that constitutes only for about 20% of your skincare. The rest of it is all, what you do with the insides. So I would like you to do at least a few minutes of Shavasana before we complete. So lie down. And Shavasana is really one of the most important and underrated practices in yoga, popularly, what I see. So lie down from the side, feet apart, wider than hip distance, arms by the side of your body, palm facing up. First, just roll your neck from side to side. Relieve any tension and then come back to the center wherever comfortable for you. And just stay here still. Just focus on your breath at first and let go of your body weight, blending in with the earth, letting go and relaxing completely. Gently bring your awareness back to your body by moving your toes, your fingertips. When you're ready, bring your feet together. Extend your arm above your head and stretch yourself completely in two opposite directions. Stretch your toes and then stretch your fingertips as if trying to touch the two ends of the walls. And stretch, 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 and release. Bring your arms down. Roll over to your right side. Make a cushion with your right arm. Stay there in this beautiful, relaxed posture for a few moments. Use your left palm for support to sit up gently. Your eyes ideally should be still closed. Rub your palms. Feel the friction of your palms. You feel that heat. Just cup your fingers. Cup your palm. Place it on your eyes without pushing into your eyelids. Slide your palm down your face, down your neck. Bring it to a namaste at heart center and bow down. Thank you so much, everybody who's joined in. I'm so glad that we are on day 16 of the 21-day series. It's been wonderful. And be here tomorrow as well. Every day I try to bring up a new topic. And please note that the last 2 days I have another workshop that I am attending, which starts at 5:30 a.m. So I'll figure how I'll cover those last 2 days of 21 days. Maybe take a break of 4 days and then come back, or maybe I'll do this by myself live at 4:45 to 5:30 so that you have something to watch and do your practice at 6 a.m. for the ones who've been regularly coming. Thank you again. Be safe, be good, stay home, breathe deep. That is going to keep you relaxed. And uh, Apurva says, I'm already glowing. Thanks, love these stretches. Have a good Sunday. Yes, I'm sure you're glowing, Apurva. Apurva has been coming regularly, and I really applaud that. I feel so happy. And there are a few more. Madhuri's been coming regularly too. Madhuri, thank you. Bye. Have a nice day to you too. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Wonderful. Thank you.